Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. I'm so grateful that you guys are watching my channel, my videos, and kind of really accepting all of the different things I'm telling you and using that in your life. I can't actually believe that this is actually happening, so I'm really grateful for your trust in me. I really appreciate it. In this video, I want to speak to you guys about how INFJs hate people who force a friendship with us, who force camaraderie with us. I've had that happen to me many times because I spend a lot of time around spiritual people. I say that in quotes because a lot of them are, boy, not spiritual, not even close to spiritual. I mean, they're so crazy and so manipulative and so narcissistic that I wonder to myself, I hope there aren't people out there who you are going to be teaching, because that's really the worst. You're the worst teacher I could ever imagine. Anyways, it's just a rant, just a side note. But I do spend a lot of time around spiritual people, and there's this thing around spiritual people that, every new meeting has to be sealed off with a hug. Now, I love hugs, and I love touches, and I love massages, and I am a very physical person myself, and I'm very touchy-feely. I get it. I totally get it. I hug people that I love and that I trust. Because what you're doing when you're hugging, in my opinion, is, okay, so this is your heart, right? And when you're hugging someone, you're hugging them in a way where your heart and their heart kind of touches each other. Not physically, but it's very close to each other. And because our heart, the magnetic field around our heart is really wide, so when you're so close to this person, basically their magnetic field, their energetic field, and their heart field is like synchronized with yours. Do you know what I'm saying? It's very important for you guys to understand that if you already don't know this. You probably already have felt this, because that's the reason we're very careful. I'm very careful about the people that I hug, especially the people that allow to touch me or be in my personal space. Because a lot of people, their heart energy is like vibrating like this, like woo, like really randomly and really erratic, right? And so there's a lot of negativity in their heart energy. And so if they bring their heart, close to me and close to my heart, what's going to happen is that the hearts are going to synchronize. And if I'm stronger than them, then I will help them synchronize my heart to my rate. And my heart doesn't beat that erratically. So they will synchronize to me, and they'll calm down and they relax, right? But a lot of times, a lot of narcissistic people, a lot of manipulative people, and a lot of times I don't realize, that they are like this. So I don't manipulate them. I don't let my heart manipulate them. So what ends up happening, because I'm an empath, we are empaths, we're HSPs, highly sensitive, that their heart vibration starts affecting our heart vibration, and that's when we realize that our heart starts hurting, or all of a sudden we feel really tired, or all of a sudden we feel really crazy in the head. We're like, oh my God, I was feeling fine. Why do I feel so weird all of a sudden? It's because you hugged someone, or you were in the vicinity of someone who has that kind of heart energy. It's really important for you guys to understand that. Now, of course, this is not completely scientifically proven, obviously, but they have shown that our hearts have a very powerful magnetic field that extends several feet around us. And every single person has this heart field, right? I call it heart field just because it makes sense to me. You guys can call it whatever you want. But for me, it's very important that I don't hug someone who has that random shitty energy. I don't want their shitty energy coming and affecting my my energy in general, right? So that was a little bit braggy, but I think my energy is really mostly cool because I've worked so hard on it, okay? That's the reason I think that. I meditate like crazy because of that. I do yoga all the time. I do all of this journaling because I want to make sure that my energy is leveled out and not going all over the place like a crazy person, right? So I'm not going to give my precious energy to random people like that. I'm not going to help them out, and I'm not going to take their freaking shitty energy, right? So I'm very careful about the people that I hug. Very careful about the people I let into my personal space. Even if you're going to touch my shoulder, I'm very careful about that as well. If I don't like you, I will move back. I'll move back. I'll be like, no, I'm sorry, don't touch me. And I go out a lot and I dance a lot, and people will come up to me and start grinding. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, what the hell are you doing, buddy? And I have no qualms about being rude. I don't care if they call me a bitch. I don't care if they call me an ice princess. I don't care if they call me whatever the freaking hell they want to call me. If they're going to come up to me and start touching me without permission, I'm going to slip out of their grip and I'm going to move far away from them, and I'm going to give them a dirty look. And if everyone else thinks that I'm being a bitch or I'm being a stuck-up ass rude, whatever they were when they call me, and I've been called a lot of different names for it, I don't give a rat's ass, guys. I don't. I'm not letting them touch me because I'm not letting their freaking nonsensical, drugged up, mad energy come in and manipulate mine. There is no way in hell. There is no freaking way that's going to happen. I'm very strict about those boundaries. Very, very strict. Okay? That's also one of the reasons I don't invite random people into my home, because as soon as they come into my house, their energy manipulates the energy that I have placed in my home. And that's very important to me. Okay? So people over here, because they're spiritual, and spiritual people hug all the freaking time, just randomly, and they want to hug me all the time. What I have to do a lot of times is be rude, and I will step back. And I'm like, I'm sorry, no. And they will get the hint, and they'll step back as well. And for a moment, they'll be like, whoa, what is she doing? She disrespected me. I didn't disrespect you. I respected myself to say that, I'm sorry, I don't know what your energy is like. I've just met you. I have no idea if you're a good energetic person or a bad energetic person. But for some reason, I don't want to hug you, and I really don't. Sometimes I will hug the person because I'm like, I get a good sense from them. So I will hug them. I'm like, oh, cool, this is good. I don't feel bad about it. But a lot of times I'll get the heebie-jeebies, and I'll have a warning signal, like the ambulance sirens. Don't hug this person. Instantaneously, I'll get that, and then I'll step back. I'm like, I'm sorry, no. And they will step back as well, and they'll be like, okay, this person's crazy. Fine. Label me crazy. Label me crazy. Label me bitchy. Label me whatever the hell you want. I don't care. But you're not touching me. You're definitely not getting into my heart field, and you're not manipulating my heart field, no matter what the hell you tell me. And I've had a lot of people tell me, you should be less stuck up. You'd have more friends. Or you should be less stuck up. Or you should be less of an ice princess. You'd have more boyfriends. Or you'd have more people interested in you. Or, all of these random shitty things in order to manipulate me. First of all, either to sleep with them, because I'm like, no, I'm not going to sleep with you because your energy sucks, and I have no way am I letting you touch me in that manner. But also because I don't let people hug me or touch me without purpose, and especially if I don't like them or trust their energy. And there's a lot of people that I'm very careful with because I know what they're really like. Because as INFJs, we see it, and not only that, they will tell me all of their issues and their problems and their negativity in the verbal diarrhea format, and I'll think to myself, there's no way you're ever touching me again. There's no way you're ever hugging me again. There's no way in hell. What I've started doing is, because spiritual people love this, I'll start doing namaste to them. So I'll be like, instead of hugging them, I'll be like, namaste, and I'll step back and I'll just do namaste. That's it. And instantaneously, my heart is protected, and they're not able to touch me. And it's very important to me that I do that. Now, a lot of you probably listening to thinking, aren't you being a little paranoid? No, I'm not being paranoid. Because I've noticed this with myself, that a lot of times I'll hug these people and instantaneously I'll start feeling crappy. I'll start feeling weird. I'll start feeling achy. I'll start feeling like weepy, or I want to cry, or I'll feel sad or anger, like instant anger where it comes from nowhere. And it's not coming from within me. It's coming from them, guys. And if you guys have noticed that about yourself, it's because you either touched someone or hugged someone or were around someone who was pushing this energy onto you. Now, I speak a lot about this because energy is one of the most important things on this planet, especially heart energy, right? It's so important that we treat our heart with care and tenderness, and we take care of it because our hearts are very fragile. I know as an INFJ, you probably think you're so strong, you can take all of it. No, you can't. No, I know, because I know that I'm one of the strongest people I know, but I'm also very weak in that manner that my heart is very soft. We are like bears, I think, really, really cuddly on the inside. Well, that doesn't make any sense. We're really, really, we are like fortresses. Like, we're really hard on the outside, very hard. And people think, oh, we're so strong. But we're so soft, like marshmallows on the inside. Really, we're like marshmallows, right? And so really soft and fragile on the inside, especially our hearts. And it's really important, guys, that you protect your heart field and your heart energy as much as possible. I can't reiterate this point enough. Just be really careful. Let them label you an ice princess. Let them label you stuck up. Let them label you arrogant or bitchy or whatever the hell they want. It's totally fine. But if it means that your heart field is protected and your heart is protected and you don't get their negative energy sucked into you like a vacuum, then that's absolutely the most important thing you can do for yourself. This is one of the main things I've learned about creating boundaries, is that I am allowed to say that I want to hug you, and this is my body right now, and I'm allowed to say, yes, I will hug you, or I'm allowed to say, no, I don't want you touching me. It is my body. This is owned by me. The space is mine, and I have the right as a human being to say, I don't want your energy in my energy field, and so get away from me, crazy person. Or in a nicer way, right? And I love that, because as soon as the first time you say, I'm sorry, no, this is not going to happen, I'm not going to hug you, and you step back, instantaneously the person realizes you're not a hugger. Weirdly enough, I am a hugger, and they will see me hugging other people because I love hugs, especially with people I love. But there are some people that I will never hug because I know what they are, right? And as soon as I get that warning signal, saying don't hug this person or stay away from this person, I will listen to that intuition telling me whatever it's telling me, no matter what everyone else tells me. And I will get people telling me, you can trust her. She's great. I love her. Everyone loves her. And I think to myself, that's great. Everyone loves her. It doesn't mean anything to me. People are manipulated very easily, and people have no idea what the hell most people are really about. And a lot of times exactly these people who are like, oh, she's great, will come up to me later saying, my God, I had no idea she was like that. And I think to myself, yeah, you know what? I can't trust your judgment anymore. So just get away from me, okay? I hope this makes sense to you guys. I really want to explain to you this heart field theory that I have. Really, really important. Really, really, really important that we understand this. Really, really, really important. I hope that I've been able to make you understand this. If you guys have any questions at all about this or about anything else, please message me anytime, either as a comment below, or you can email me directly, or you can Facebook me. All my contact information is in the description below, okay? Again, thank you so much for watching. Namaste. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.